Welcome to day 3 of my 21-day mental mastery for weight loss inspired by Charles Haanel. Um, on day 1, I did talk about like what the spirit of health means to me. And on day 2, I talked about the subconscious mind and how that relates to how we feel about ourselves. And our body. And then today we're going to explore one of the most important universal laws for lasting transformation, and that is the law of growth. So, what is the law of growth? Well, the law of growth states that whatever you give your attention to is going to expand. So, like planting a seed, your thoughts and your actions grow stronger with time and care. And this means that every small step toward your health goals matter, even if you can't see results. Haanel explains that nature works like in a silent, steady progression. Just as an oak tree doesn't appear overnight, your ideal body and health won't develop through. Um, it will develop through like a daily attention to the right mental and physical habits. And so your small wins really matter. Don't get discouraged if, you're not seeing that transformation right away. Under the law of growth, your only job is to plant the seed and to nurture the seed, and the results will come naturally. Every glass of water you drink, every moment of positive self talk, every walk in the sunshine is like um, just a big step toward your goal. It's a win. And those wins compound into lasting change. So here's what I want you to do. Same thing I've been saying on the other days. Step 1, morning visualization. For 5 minutes, I want you to visualize your healthy self and focus on daily actions that are in alignment with that version of you that you want to see. Pick one small health habit and think of it as your seed you're planting, whether it be drinking more water like I'm doing, taking a daily walk. Take one small step. And each time that you do your habit, your small habit that you're growing, pause and acknowledge it. Just say, I'm growing my health. And then I want you to have an evening gratitude where you write down your wins and acknowledge the good positive steps that you're taking in order to live a better life. And so think of all your actions as seeds, and we've got to take care of them. And tomorrow on day 4, we're going to talk about removing weeds. So we're gardening, basically, people, and the thoughts and the habits that choke your progress. Remember, it's those small steps, the repeated daily actions that are in alignment with how you really want to be, that's going to cause you to have unstoppable momentum. And I wanted to share something about me yesterday. I was doing my walk. I take a daily walk, and I'm reframing habits, and so I have a habit of thought. I've been a constant calorie counter my whole life, and I started just from habit while I'm in my walk, summarizing what I had ate yesterday. I only ate one time, and I didn't even eat that much. I ate when I was hungry, and I ate until I was full. But from habit, I start summarizing how many calories I took in, and I thought, oh my goodness, stop. I am no longer on a diet. I am taking steps toward being physically healthy. And I ate healthy food, and I feel really good, and I don't have to think about calories or obsess if I, ate too much or did I get enough protein in. I ate what I felt like my body needed, and I stopped when I felt like my body needed me to stop. So I felt real like just the fact that I was aware that I was thinking in a wrong way and that I acknowledged it and I didn't really scold myself. I actually had that thought, and And I felt relief. Like I was like, I don't have to be on a diet anymore. And I was like, wow, I don't have to be on a diet anymore. I don't know if you even understand because like I've told you, my mom had me on a diet from age 4. And growing up, I was always on a diet. Someone was always telling me I needed to lose weight. It is a it is a miracle I didn't have an eating disorder. Just an absolute miracle because I would lose weight because I was very logical thinking. And I remember when I was, well, I guess this is important to know about me. When I was 11 years old, I got so tired of hearing everybody tell me how I was overweight then. And then I remember I checked out, remember, do you remember Victoria Principal? I checked out her book at the library and I learned about calories and I learned about, exercise. And I did lose a lot of weight. I lost weight and, you know, I did really well. I was at a very healthy weight. And then my family members, if I ate anything like a piece of cake, they would tell me I was going to gain all my weight back. Somehow I didn't have an eating disorder. I have always kept a tally of how much calories I'm taking in because, I had this belief all throughout my life I have a weight problem, but I never wound up with an actual, what I feel is an eating disorder that needed like inpatient treatment. I'm a nurse, a pediatric nurse, so I have seen some pretty desperate cases of eating disorders, and that never happened to me, and I'm so grateful. I don't know, I chased a rabbit on that one. Basically, I had this realization, this weight lifted from me, that I no longer have to be on a diet, and it just felt great. So please read this book. Tomorrow we're going to learn how to pull weeds from the garden we're planting in our mind of our beautiful love garden. And think positive thoughts and be nice to yourself. I didn't scold myself for having that thought. I actually celebrated, and I've celebrated drinking lots of water. And, you know, change comes in, even with small steps. Like you can make a big leap. Like you don't have to believe in your mind that it's going to take you forever to lose a certain amount of weight or um, change your diet to help your blood pressure be lower. Like that can happen very quickly if you decide, that you have that power in your mind to do that. But habits, can be very difficult to change. And so just those small daily steps every day, just take steps toward your goal and you can do it. I believe in you. And if this helped you, please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe and follow along and come back for day 4 tomorrow. I just really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Bye.